Let me see. Thank you for all your comments there. Let's see, I'm currently on your 3-month protocol for my condition, which is hypothyroid and low blood sugar. Well, hypothyroid again, working on that thyroid gland, low blood sugar, again in the adrenal glands here. I have 2 questions regarding my ailments. Regarding my thyroid, I was told and read that there are certain veggies. Again, a lot of people have read that the cruciferous family, like broccoli in particular, is suppressive to thyroid function. There's a lot of thoughts out that, and I think that's the problem as we get into chemistry. We start isolating chemistry out of these plants, and we start becoming pharmaceutical thinkers. And the FDA does the same thing, becomes a pharmaceutical thinker in terms of relating isolates to whole compounds. And there's just no difference, because you have all the buffering chemistry of the whole food as opposed to the isolate itself, which stands alone and has the ability to disrupt, like our alkaloids in relationship to liver damage. Licorice and comfrey and all that. Yet, really, by taking these herbs, you have not witnessed that. I've seen people on comfrey for hundreds of years and never seen any problems with livers or anything else with them. The same thing with licorice. So, again, we cannot apply the thinker and the intellectual to our field, because our field, we must keep simple and pure. We've got to keep some things simple and pure in creation, and this field must be that. And you can see how it hasn't happened, because naturopathy is a very simple and pure science, yet look at what happened. The mind took it, it became academic, and then suddenly naturopaths lost the ability to heal people. And now they're recommending pages of supplements. Talk about herbs being expensive, and our protocols, they're nothing. Take a look at what, I have clients that come in here that come from a naturopath that spends thousands for supplements, and they're just for a month, you know, just pages of them. And none of it's curative, and none of it's focused on proper tissue and proper issues. So I don't know what to tell you about that. I don't really go for cruciferouses too much. I mean, I love their taste, but I have to cook them down, because I really just don't get off on sulfur veggies at all. I don't get off on anything sulfur. And this idea that sulfur veggies are great for cancer, I think, is illusionary, in the sense that you're going back and thinking of sulfur as some type of curative gas, and it is far from that. It's an irritant, big time. No one likes its smell. No one likes it in the body. It irritates the gut. It is a candida proliferator. It is a lymph suppressor. I can't think of anything worse than those things right there. And they're vegetables. They're hard to digest and everything else. I don't know about the suppressive nature to the thyroid. I wouldn't go that far. But most of these are hybrid plants anyway. And fruits and berries and melons are so much more the fact of the day. Can you... I mean, I can't remember the active principle. I remember reading this many times, and I can't remember the active principle. They suggest that it has thyroid suppressive factors to it, but I just don't ride in that wagon. You know, if someone wants to eat a little bit of broccoli and cauliflower and cabbage, okay. I mean, I like them, but it isn't something that would be a staple of mine. And but I've never experienced the suppressive nature of my thyroid with them, and I'm pretty in tune with my body and how it functions. But I don't know. Regarding my low blood sugar levels, I'm starting to keep my sugar up. Well, this is a time where you're going to have to be more of a grazer, where you eat smaller meals more often. That's much more sane anyway. So you need to do that to keep the blood sugar up. At the same time, bro, keep working on your adrenal glands and get your adrenal glands up, and then you won't need to do that. Your sugar metabolism will be great, and everything is good, you know. Are there any tips, comments on what I can do to keep my levels up? Well, you can hit your adrenal glands a little harder, maybe with a glandular or something, adrenal 160s or something, probably what I would do, of course. And then keep working on the kidneys and the lymph system, because going back to what's the most suppressive symptom to the function of cells, it's going to be the lymph system, always. When it's your blood, you're in trouble, like big time trouble. Mm. Owen, thanks for the comment, bro. Love you. Big time. This is Raw Food Solution. Thanks for answering my question about hydrochloric acid. I've also had the same, you see, this person's had the same experience with digestive enzymes and stuff. I throw these things out in theory. I really give everything a chance. I try to anyway, and try to give that consciousness a chance. But then I also have to think outside of the box. Because some of these people that come up with digestive enzymes or probiotics, they're box thinkers the same way. Thank you for commenting, and I love the apple as a heart. That is just a great, great icon there. And there's Mother Nature Heals. This is another beautiful symbol here. Just a beautiful lady in healing. I mean, the power of the female, overwhelming. Beautiful stuff. And yet man suppressed that the world over. Dr. Morse, my parents had the opposite effect. My dad always put females kind of up on a pedestal. So when I broke away from horses and found that motorcycles go faster, I had to have a motorcycle. Well, then I'm done with the horses. You know, I'm done saddling them. I'm done cleaning them. I'm done cleaning the barn out and everything, because who was the official barn cleaner? Wow. So in the middle of winter, when you're about 2 foot high of straw, manure, and urine, and you're digging down and trying to clean that out, and you're standing up, I mean, I can't tell you how unhappy that made me as a child, you know. A lot of work. People farms, but there's a lot of work. Always work. And even when I got the motorcycle, nope, your sister's a girl. You're going to continue to clean the barns. And so I had to clean the barns even though my sister got... didn't seem fair. Sis, you want to ride those babies? You clean that barn out. But she was a girl. The eye you showed for a weak constitution is a blue eye. Oh, yes, it was a blue eye. Absolutely, you were right on. Good take. Didn't look blue, did it? No, it looked a cross between yellow, green, reddish, brownish. Absolutely. That's a sick puppy. That's the one I think I told you had the 3 cancers before she was 34. You know, are there no true hazel eyes? No, it's brown and blue. German iridology probably recognizes true hazel eyes, not the Jensen Morse iridology. No way. I can take a hazel eye like that and convert it to blue every day. Oh yeah, my stomach has been killing me. I've got super dizzy, fainty, and I have to constantly use the restroom number 1 and number 2. Oh, this is STRBUPBRAH. Well, there's some nasty stuff going around. Government planted something this time. Not a conspiracy theorist.
No.
I got a FEMA man sitting here, so I won't tell you who it is, but high up in the FEMA thing. I'm very aware of all the stuff that's going on. Oh yeah, also the docs couldn't find anything. They thought it might be sarcoid. Jesus, you know, it's a tongue twister to even say some of these words for an old farm boy. Gee. Pheochromocytoma. Now they're saying it's anxiety. Well, you haven't got cancer, but it's anxiety. Oh, yeah. Okay, I have to break. Yes.
Okay,
I have to...
Getting the card number now.
Huh? Okay. Give me, tell them to give me 10 minutes. I'll wrap this up, and then I'm done. Sorry. The docs couldn't find anything but anxiety. I'm faintly all day and get random pain everywhere in my breathing. Heart is out of whack. Also a lot of teeth hurt. Boy, are you acidic. Boy, this person is very, very acidic. Right up the gut, right up here in the equilibrium, the cerebellum area. You're backed up all the way. Your teeth, back here in the cerebellum where you have your equilibrium, your dizziness there. Your adrenals, of course, are definitely part of that, sitting on top of the kidney, the anxiety connection there. No. You're totally... he gets crazy episodes of pain, fainty feelings and stuff like that. So you're extremely acidic. A lot going on in the stomach here, no question. You got to detox that out of there. Get stomach. I'd use Stomach and Bowel number 1, Lymphatic 1 capsules 2 or 3 times a day. Have to use a GI broom. Use a GI broom and really start cleaning up that gut. Move yourself to the fruits, berries, and melons. Maybe a salad at the end of the day, and really hit that hard, my friend. Started to eat only fruit and veggies, but still having feeling of doom. You just have to work through it. Take a parasite for me. Make sure you deworm yourself, defungus yourself. Blood pressure, pulse sometimes shoot up. This is right here, cerebellum. This is your dizzy equilibrium center, but here's also the nerve ganglia right here in the solar plexus for the autonomic. That can make you nauseated and all kinds of problems with that. Feeling faint. But this cerebellum is a big place, and of course your teeth are involved. This whole thing, your lymph system needs to be a moving, my dear one. Feel stiff, small movement, bones crack. That's all highly acidic stuff there, dear one. You're losing calcium in the joints. You're going to start to hear crack. All of this stuff. So really, I've got to run, but move your lymph. Big time, move your lymph. Get into the adrenals. Start draining your lymph to fix up your GI tract. because you're right backed up here in the cerebellum, and get all that out before you have even worse problems. Well, thank you all so much. Love you, and you have a great day. I've got to run, so I hope this video will help some of you. I know there's so many of you that I wish I could get to your questions, but we'll get you. Just follow these protocols, and you'll find no matter what your problem is, you'll be okay. And there's a little button up there that you